Yo, what up? Your boy is back with another banger, of course. Today's episode, my daughter dropped off her car because I need to replace the shocks. But I figured since I'm doing that, I might as well toss some lowering springs on for her. She doesn't know. She just knows that I'm going to put the new shocks on. So let's surprise her by lowering it a little bit. So let's get the car up in the air and get the wheels off. Alright, so as you just saw from the time lapse, I got the car up. And I don't know if a lot of you guys remember, but I've actually done a lot of service on this thing already. Water pump, timing belt, radiator hoses, intake hose, spark plugs, distributor cap, new steering rack, pads, rotors. Little by little, we're doing more. So just notice after popping the hood open, she needs a new oil cap because this one was leaking. I was wondering, I was like, man, this thing had no leaks when I gave it to her. But it's a BMW. What do you expect? So, what do we have here? Just some cheap stuff to get her by for now until I get her some coilovers and all that, and just some little bit of experience driving the low life. So we got new front, new rear, some lowering springs, and then I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already know how to do this. So what I'm going to end up doing is maybe time lapse it, or if not, I'll probably come back when everything's off. So I'll see you guys then. All right, finally got everything off. Front suspension off, rear springs off, rear shocks. So now what I need to do is disassemble the strut housings, take the springs off, take the shocks out. That way I can put in the new ones. And the rear is very simple and straightforward, so I'll probably knock that out right now just so you guys can see. And all right, and just like that, everything is installed. Got the new shocks, got the lowering springs. Same with the front, got everything switched out, got the new shocks in. So now let's lower this bad boy and see how she sits. Oh yeah. Look who's sitting low. Not that low though, because she's still a new driver. Hell yeah. Very happy. Gotta fix this trim piece because it keeps falling. And also, guys, anybody and gals, any of y'all in the San Diego area have a Volvo lip or an IS lip or an I lip, anything super cheap that I can just throw on here temporary, please let me know ASAP. Want to put something on there for her. But I also need to fix the alignment a little bit because you can see the front is towed out on both sides. Is like that. You can see So I never got around to doing the alignment after I installed the Z3 rack for her. So I got to do that still. But yeah, I mean, shit. Forgot about that. I needed to put a new rack in here for her, so I ended up doing the Z3 rack. It's got new power steering lines, reservoir, all that. So this thing is pretty stout, not gonna lie. Runs really good. She is beyond happy with it, so I'm stoked. Hell yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna mess with the alignment and then probably take it for a test drive. But like I said, please let me know down below if you guys got a lip in the San Diego area. I can run and grab it this week. And we're just waiting on some time to work on this thing. And I'm probably gonna hit the liquor store, so I'll take you guys on a little cruise with me to the liquor store with this thing. So I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit and then we'll head to the liquor store. It's only down the street, so it's not gonna be nothing too crazy. Just give you guys a couple little rips in second gear. Nope, it still needs to warm up. It's bucking. See? You hear that as soon as I let off the clutch? Definitely needs to warm up a little more. Oh yeah, and I finally got this little rail trimmed and installed so that my seatbelt can latch onto there. So stoked. Did it on both sides. So as you heard, she breaks up a little bit when she's cold, but that's my dumb ass for just wanting to get on it. I hardly ever do. I didn't turn it on all day, so that was like her first little ripperoonie. But I fucking love it, man. Sounds good, looks good. Can't wait till I get a full fucking hood because some bullshit. But hell yeah. And honestly, what's even more weird, since I've done the oil change and finally put coolant and whatever, I used to have this notorious oil leak. And you would always see it, even after a little rip, it would be just a little puddle. Little puddle. Right on top of the, it's hard to see, it doesn't want to focus. Focus! Like right there. They're usually like a little drip of oil. But now it hasn't leaked anything in the 2 days that I've moved it and done stuff. So I could cry. I'm so happy. And like I said, cage is fully bolted in. So little by little, man. Little by little. But I don't want to do too much on this because, like I said, I still got to finish the 2002. Because I want to get that done and sold. But nice little progress. All right, y'all. So I think that's going to be a wrap for today's episode. I'm going to call it right there. Knocked out all the suspension on this. Gonna knock out the alignment and a couple other things for her while she's out of town. And that's about it. I promise you, I'm going to get a GoPro and I'm going to film some better driving footage. And better yet, I'm going to get some rollers and stuff like that for you guys of this. So stay tuned. But you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.